go and check on those guys. Yep. They're warming up. That's fantastic. Good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to keep things going without the internet crashing. Anyway, it's full moon. It's bound to, isn't it? It's in Gemini. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you. Good. They're okay. Let's go do this. If I just grab it, there it goes. Okay, right. Well, welcome back. But sorry about that, guys. There was something went very wrong there. There's a little bit of a technical issue, but hopefully it'll all come back very, very soon, and we'll all get back on the show and get going. So please join in. Please know that the show now is back on, and yes, yeah, lots. Hi, lots. Yeah, sorry about that. I think. Fingers crossed, guys. Everything's going to start working fine now, and it's typical, isn't it? We start having a Gemini moon, and of course, it's the greatest time for things to go pop. Never mind. Lovely to see you all coming in. Good evening again. Yes. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to go and run through. Get a little bit more of the astrology picture, just to understand why this could be a little bit of a tensious one, but also. Maybe what you'll find out here is going to be something amazing. Thasvi, that's a great name, Thasvi. Yes, I will do if the expansions. I could just see your question there. Yes, of course I will. Right, okay. Let's go to have a little look at this astrology business, and then we'll come straight back again. Okay, right. So basically, one of the reasons why this full moon is slightly difficult is because it's squared to Saturn. If you could see here. Going down from 2 o'clock to about 8 o'clock, back to 5 o'clock, and up again, you'll see that red triangle. That's called a T-square in astrology. And where we have these particular issues in astrology, what happens is it creates an amount of tension. So we have a full moon with an element of tension. And how do we manage this? How do we help ourselves to get to a better place? And one of the ways that we can actually look at this is to understand, first of all, what the full moon is about. And it's about communication. And hence the internet went down. Yeah, brilliant communication. Anyway, there you go. So as we work through this evening, what you're going to probably understand, and as you may understand yourselves, guys, some of the situations or things you're going through may relate to communication issues which are going on at present time. It's also about our confidence taking a bit of a knock. It's about sometimes feeling here our mojo isn't quite in place at the moment. Are you doing all the wrong things? Well, the reason for that is because at the same time, Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, is making a square link to Neptune, which seems to confuse the picture. Am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right way? Am I sure of myself? Okay, yeah, I'd say whatever you're doing, keep doing. It's a phase we go through and then we move on to. The question here is, though, is Saturn when we come and look at this, because Saturn is the karmic link here that says for the Gemini and the Sagittarius to play out through this particular time, what we got to look at and what we're going to see is something quite important. And that is about communication. What is it we need to do to clear the air, to make things easier, to be able to walk forwards into your future, to be able to let go of the past and help ourselves out better? And it may take some sort of communication. Maybe there's an authority figure somewhere that seems to be limiting or blocking. Is there another situation of some kind that seems to be holding you back? This is about us to deal with this and to have the courage, have the honesty within ourselves to be able to talk and communicate effectively. Then you'll probably find here, you'll sail through this. It will probably find you'll see this situation passing through a lot better. And if we look at a full moon, sometimes we think here, okay, This is the full moon for today. It's for today, but the influence of full moons lasts about lasts about 2 weeks. So, but it's going to wane from the later on today. It's going to start waning, so you feel the pressure starting to come down, and then I think you're going to find here things get a bit easier. But if you need any help of any kind, if you need help through astrology, through mediumship, through readings or anything like this, you want a more in-depth things, just get hold of me. It'd be a pleasure to arrange a session with you, and we could do a one-to-one session. But in the meantime now, let's get back on with this. Get back on with this and go and have a little look. I was going to do the meditation tonight, but because we've been interrupted by the internet, I thought it'd be a better idea. I may do it a bit later, see how we go, but I'm just going to clear these. Great. What I'll do is I'll get back to you guys there, but I think probably is a good idea, don't you think? Don't you think? To go and get on some readings? What do you think out there, guys? Yeah. All right, let's go and do some mini reading. And by the way, how are you all? I mean, I've watched you been chatting away here. Let's go and say hello to everybody first of all, to get everybody in here. There's Sana. She wants to say hi, Phil. Hi, Sana. And she says I look very handsome, by the way. And Sana, thank you very much. You look very beautiful. That's on another post, by the way. And right, are we here now? Yes, we are here. And I thought it was just me. No, it's just you, me, and the rest of everybody else. And all right, okay. And I've got Suzanne coming in as well. Good evening again. Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you. And everybody else coming in asking for readings and stuff. So yes, no problem at all. Let's go and have a look here. Let's go put things into perspective for you guys and get the show on the road. Alrighty. So guys, are we ready out there for readings? Yeah, I think we are. Okay, so let's go take this from the top. So it's coming down from the top here. By the way, Lot and everybody else who may not be in the show before, if you like and subscribe, you can then ask questions such as one question and one colour. So any of you just coming on the first time. And let's have a look here. So going down, first of all, here is infinite expansions. And she says here, when you have a general one, colour pink. Colour pink. Now what I like doing here is connecting through the mediumship with this as well, because in this what I see is your colour that you've chosen, and through that I then see your aura colour. It's a funny thing, but I just seem to pick it up here. Keys. First of all, I want to say to you about keys. Do not lose keys. There's locks may need changing. Something about this, maybe something around you for infinite expansions. Sorry, should I say Alexandra? Because you may need to do something here to alter locks and things like this. I also see here, don't be fooled. Don't be rushing in too quickly to a situation that looks to be new, exciting. Could be something's going to be open up here. Could even be a fear or a worry or something like this. Just stay cool just for the minute. You're going to be offered something very, very nice. It looks like a work project. You're going to be offered a work project. It comes up in the early part of next year, and you'll be glad you were a bit more, I'm going to be a little bit suspicious here and take my time. Good idea. And that seems to work for the better here. I also feel here too, just for you to say to you that I'll go for the cartomancy cards on this one. This particular reading for you, and let's see what comes up. I just get a feel here, just take it easy, and then you're going to see things work out better for you. It's interesting here as well. Don't tell everybody what you're up to, and don't tell everybody what's on your mind. Is that crazy at the moment? That crazy? Yes, I can see here, and also, but the other thing that comes through there is your partner. He's going to have the opportunity of a job change to come up in front of him, and he's gonna. It's a risky thing. He'll be a bit disappointed. He's got to leave something behind him, but I see him doing very, very well. Very, very well. He'll be fine. I also see here too that despite all of this, though, you're going to be running all right. Just don't make decisions that, if you have a sense here that they're not quite right, you're right. You're bang on, bang on, bang on. Sana says here, she says, general reading, colour blue. Okay, I love your spelling. I love your energy, Sana. I love your energy. Right. You've gone for the colour blue, yet I feel around you is the colour pink. Pink relates to love. Pink relates to you're going to feel that you're in a very special time, either now or very, very soon, Sana. And I think that's going to really pick you up for the better. And I think you're going to feel wow, a real sense of wow going on. I think it's going to be good. And it'll lift your spirits entirely. I just really see a different time here. I see a gentleman coming into your life here, or in your life, and I feel that romantically here, this is going to stabilize you out a little bit. I've also got a gentleman on your father's side of your family who says here that this particular guy is going to help stabilize you out a bit, ground you, like feeling here. I'm more relaxed now. I'm more at peace. That just looks good. Yeah, looks really good. Alrighty. And as I look through the cards for you here and see what energies they're going to bring, let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Right. Go to middle again. Let's see what life could be doing. No, you're okay. I can understand here that you want love, you want to feel happy, and you want to feel abundant. It's what's coming in. There is pink in your aura. Pink in your aura is attracting love. So no matter, even if love seems to have gone the wrong way in the past, don't worry about the future. It's going to be a lot better. You're going to be all right. You'll be all right, my lovely. All right. Okay. Alrighty again. Okay, let's see where we go now. I see. Okay, here comes Mrs. Santamans. She wants red colour. Love reading, please. Dun, dun. Ooh. Okay, I think we need a little bit of.
Wow.
Wow, you want a love reading? Wow. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, it's quite funny actually. I can imagine like you meeting someone like Bond. Yes. My name's Bond, James Bond. And then you're meeting up, my name's Santa Mans. Okay, all right. Anyway, so I've got to be serious. Not. Anyway, right. Okay, colours here, energy here, love reading. Okay, if I say this to you here, I get the feeling here what could be interesting to you. It's in the month of December. Is you'll think here this is going to be a difficult month because it's the season of good things, and yet when we're out of love and in the festive season, for some of us we can feel this is particularly difficult, challenging, and you may feel like this. And if I looked at love here and felt what's coming your way regarding relationships, there is a possibility of a relationship for you, but do you want it? It's funny, isn't it? Because you will want things to going to happen, and then when something does come into your space here to go and happen, it may bring up an emotion in you that makes you a little bit defensive. I would say here forewarned is forearmed with this, but in a helpful way, is that maybe just take things step by step here. Maybe just go along the way nice and slowly. But it looks like there's an opportunity here. I'm not saying it's the man of your dreams. I'm saying here there is a possibility, a distinct possibility of a relationship with a guy with very dark hair. Very dark hair, yes. Well, not black, but I just get all the roots of his hair is black. Maybe the rest of it's white, but no, I just get the feeling here it's going to look a bit like that. But let's have a look here. Let's have a look where love is concerned, how things are going to favour out here. You're worried about money. You're worried about money, first of all, here. And yes, you've been stressed a fair bit. But you'll move on from stress. You'll move on from difficult times. There is... you're going to do something here which is going to bring love into your life, because the funniest thing is, yes, I understand this now, totally. You're going to do something through this month which is going to change your situation. And even if you volunteer for something, where you work for charity, you start something up, wherever this is, you're going to do something and it's going to bring someone special into your life. And it's going to happen very soon. So if I was you, I'd get on with it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, right, good. Right, and Emma Moon, good evening, Emma. Lovely to read for you and see you, and lovely to engage you again. Great. So let's have a look here. General reading, color blue. Color blue. Right. Blue. You've gone for the color. You've gone for the color blue, but it's silver that I see with you. Ambition, jobs. It's Emma. You're going to be doing things which are going to be making you very, very busy, and sometimes you'll be trying to find the time of day. Sometimes you'll be trying to find rest and things like this. You've got a skillmanship coming up here. Plus, I'm not the doctor. I just want to say this, and I say it because I think you would know this as well, is that there is a likelihood here that you're going to discover a health issue that comes through on the older side of your family. But I think you would know about it. And it's not something new, but I just see here thinking, oh, here we go again in some respects. Maybe doctors or hospitals or things like this. But another side here, you've got this feeling here. You're almost going to feel like almost exhausted, thinking, how am I going to cope with everything that's coming up? That's because you're looking at it as one big bundle. Separate things. You've got a very, very busy and productive next year, Emma, and I think you're going to do very well. Just keep your head in on this, because I feel and don't panic too much. Just let the energies calm down a little bit, if I call it like that, and I think you'll be in a far, far better place. But no, there's a skillmanship. There's silver in your aura, which is lovely. Right. Okay. Let's see what the card's saying. I'll take the right on this one. Right power. And see what we got. Right. We've got here. Yes, skillmanship. Blimey. And money. Oh, you can't beat this. Okay. Skillmanship. Determination through work. Absolute bang. Very sharp. Adventure coming up in front of you, which is also going to be good. I think you're going to love that. And money. Success with money. You're going to do very, very well. 2 aces and the 8 of clubs in a reading here are just fantastic. That's the one there, though, that tells me there could be a health issue coming up with someone around you. And I'm not there to go and say outcomes, things like this. I'm not the doctor. You'll let your consultants go and tell you that one. But no, it's you're going to do well. Emma, well done. Let's give you a little bit of this. Good. Right. Okay. Suzanne here. She says turquoise in general, please. Nice colour, turquoise, isn't it? And as I tune in here, I got my little old crystal, and I look in here and I gaze into that, and you're giving me the colour, but then I see the aura colour and I match the two together, your turquoise colour and your aura. And it's interesting here when I feel this, because yours is the colour white. So you've got the turquoise is white, and also, Suzanne, would you understand if I said to you, this is also a probable time range when you're going to really see your spiritual self grow. It's very white coming out here, and it really feels like you're going to make quite an impact spiritually for yourself and community around you. So this is particularly wonderful. Turquoise as well is also a very, very spiritual colour, as you probably know, and it's also a very sensitive colour. Sometimes we can get feet off the ground and lost in the clouds sometimes. So just be careful we don't get lost in that way there. We need sometimes to be pretty strong in that respect. But I think you're going to do absolutely fine. I think, but the white though is in some respects you're going to be, what is going on? Why change like this? But also it's exciting. You'll feel it as an excitement, not anything else. But and it's as though you're going through a rebirth as well, Suzanne. Lovely. All right, let's. Can have a look at the cards here, the cartomancy cards for you. Let's go for the right. I'm going to go for the right again. Yeah. Right. Okie dokie. Maybe there's choices around you, Suzanne, that you're looking at, especially romantically. Maybe something you let go of and you're wondering, have I done the right thing? Done the right thing here, especially where a man is concerned. When it's you've got the King of Clubs, which is a man who communicates, maybe travels, and a man here who is independent in his way. And you're looking at here, maybe there's something that you moved away from, and then you've got this new era coming in romantically as well. Maybe you're looking at this around you for yourself. And I'd say here, the final card for this is 7 of Hearts. And it really is about you making decisions, about you feeling yourself here. Do I want this? Is this what I want? Am I ready? Am I ready where I'm going here? Maybe you are. You are here. I'd stick to the positive. Despite this moon being a little bit mad and sometimes feeling here, what am I doing? Where's my life going? And feeling quite sometimes get quite stressful. It's overwhelmed by this sort of energy. But I would say here just to keep going, All right, thank you very much indeed. Let's go and say hello to the wonderful Claire. Good evening, Claire. And for this, I need a little sip of coffee. Not because it's bad, because I just need one. All right. Okay. Color pink. As I look at you, color pink, I get the color blue around you. Blue around you here tells me here, and it's on the outside of your aura. So there's a creamy white that comes out. Then it goes this blue, and it's a pale blue. And this tells me here to start. This tells me here to start very carefully around you here. I'd say here just to be. Take your time. It's a timing thing here. But I think by the colour blue you got here, time actually plays in your favour. And also here, it's not a time you're thinking, oh God, when's life going to change? It's like, okay, just bumble along, do as you do, reach out in life and enjoy your life here. But I think this colour blue is about you actually enjoying yourself, enjoying me time. Developing your own self spiritually as well, and I think you're going to go on a course of some kind, I see as well, which is a course outside of the normal working parameters. In other words, you're probably going to do something like magic or something like this, or witchcraft or something like that. I don't see it quite like that. Maybe you're going to learn a tarot cards or something. Yeah, but I see things like that. But it's groovy. All right, let's get a look here. What did I say here? You're doing a course of witchcraft. You've done it already. Anyway. Let's have a look. Right. Yes, I can see here. Now, recently here, would you understand it over the past sort of few days? You felt here, I don't feel things are quite going the way they should. But this is the sensitivity of this Gemini Sagittarius moon with Saturn in the square. This is going to feel like here, God, is this worth going on? Just breathe. Learn to breathe. Take your time. Be in your ambience. Play music. Do things and chill out. Go down the pub. Have a beer. You know. Anyway, good. Yes. Anyway, so hopefully that helps there. Now, anybody going down the pub, having too much beer, eating too much curry, the following... the following day, this happens at the other end. Yeah, it's terrible. Shocking. Disgraceful. Anyway, all right, let's go have a little look down here. Right, Deanne's, I can see Deanne. Okay, all right. Thasvi Venkat. Lovely name. I love your name there. Future love reading, colour yellow, please. Colour yellow, it's interesting you've chosen that because that's a Gemini colour, which is where the full moon is concerned. Maybe you're a Gemini yourself. And interesting here too, as I pick up this, I feel here, right, I've got two colours here, two colours of your aura. One is red here, and another one is a white. It's a white. For you to step into happiness in your future, the red is about the anger and the outrage you felt from previous relationships in your life that are blocking you from moving forwards into happiness with love. The way to deal with this is you probably need some sort of release of some kind. At the immediate moment, I'd say here it's sports or things like this, recreations. Go and do things that exert energy just to burn it off. The other side I say here is maybe you want to talk about things because it's like deep hurt. This is why you're sort of angry here. And I say here, Thasvi, that I think here you're going to find once you deal with this, it welcomes in abundance for your life romantically in front of you. And I think, Thasvi, that's where you're going to find a lot more happiness, a lot more joy. And that would be just wonderful. Right. Let's go and have a look here. Right. I'm just going to cut the pack into 3 piles. I'm going to, which way are we going to go here? Let's go for left pile. And your future love life here. Bounce into your life with love and joy. Brilliant. Bounce into your life, love and joy. Get rid of all this this anger energy. Get rid of it all. Deal with it however you want to deal with it. If you need to talk, you need hypnosis therapy, that's what I do. If you want to come back to me. If you need a bit of guidance on this, I also do a lot of coaching to help people through this. But I'd say here for you right now, bring out the youthfulness in you, learn to dance, do things that are funny, go and be absolutely ridiculously silly and enjoy yourself, because that's what we do, we're in love. And embrace here, because you're going to feel very confident about a relationship that comes up in front of you and a man who's going to bring you dividends. There you go. Jack of Clubs. Enjoy yourself. Ace Diamonds. This is going to feel, we related this to love. So the ace related to love here is a long-term relationship that's going to come in front of you. I always pick up here, very good news in April. I'm not saying a relationship starts in April, but it looks good around then. And you also got the Ten of Hearts here as well. And the Ten of Hearts, which is the underlying card, is like, this is where your life's been heading, is to happiness in love. Happiness and the way it's going to be. So big chin up there. Big chin up. You keep going. You're doing great. Right. Toria comes in. And she's colour gold and good idea to start with aromatherapy. Nice to see you, fish orange wide eyes. Do I look fish orange wide eyes? Do I look like that in these? Okay, is that the colour that's going at the minute? Perhaps also the contrast. Oh God, sorry about that. It looks normal here. Perhaps it's on your screens. It's looking ridiculous. Anyway, right. Toria alias TT is okay. Colour gold and good idea. Now you've gone for the colour gold on this. The colour I want to look at is two colours here that I see through the crystal that come up. Grey and white. Grey is about fear, worry, and doubting yourself. It's and it's not a thick colour here. It's like, it's pressure at the present time, and also at this sensitive time, it adds to pressure you're going through. And sometimes thinking here, I'm just trying to make a break. I'm trying to do things amazing. But one thing here, the astrology has been saying over the past 3 months, even more than that, is do things differently. Do these differently. So let's go and have a look here, starting with aromatherapy. Are you doing massage as well with this by any chance? Just asking. Anyway, right. Let's see this, because yeah, aromatherapy massages are fantastic, aren't they? You really feel good. It really clears out your energy. Let's go and see if this is good. Although you got the colour gold. Gold is a good optimistic colour here. It's go and sort this out. Is this a good idea for you to go and do a business? Let's go for the right on this and see where this goes. Okay. Let's go and have a look here first of all. Right. You're getting into something here. It's interesting how sometimes similar cards come up, no matter how much you shuffle them. Similar cards come up here, but your cards come up here to say here, your first priority is going to be probably younger ones around you, just at the moment, but also this side to your nature that I think you're going to go through is, this is exciting. I want to start something new. I want to be me. I want to get out there and go and do something wonderful. And you're looking to make money, and you will do. You will make money here. It's pretty good. And the areas I see here is worry. How do I keep this going? How do I keep the momentum going? What do I have to do? It's like almost you need a coach to start you off, and someone to be by the side of you as you go through, progressing you to go and be successful. And you worry far too much. You worry too much that you're not going to be good enough. These cards here are coming through here to say, the proof is going to be in the pudding. You're going to do very well. It's a continuous side of this here, and it's getting out the old syndromes, letting the old stuff go out for the new stuff to come in about abundance, joy, feeling successful, feeling that you're going to be a businesswoman. And I think you should. So I advise you, I'll get on with it. Yeah, literally, I would say that. And I think here, to enjoy yourself when you do this, make it fun, make it feel like this is what people need. It's going to bring out good things in their heart, mind and body. I'd also incorporate something for your natural self, such a healing energy, things like this, because I think you're going to be abundant with this. It looks good. So fantastic. Good on you. Good on you. Let's give you a bite. Well done. How's that? Alrighty, let's go and have a look to Laura. Laura comes on. Hello, Laura. How you doing? I hope you're very well. Green general, please. Thank you. All right. Maybe need a coffee, please. If I look at green on this, here, and I work with the colors, I would say here, yeah, it is green and green. Yes, you've gone for the right color. It is green. Would you understand here if I said to you, continually your world is evolving, healing, changing? And would you understand here that sometimes you can actually view things in your life from a completely different perspective? It's almost like you're above your situation rather than in it. Would you understand this? Well, what I can see through this is interesting. I see you wondering where your life is going, moving on through your life here. But would you understand here? You can't get you almost can't get attachments to you, or people get too attached to you yet. Because would you understand here? There's something here which you may relate to. It is not a shocking thing. It's not a shocking thing at all. Would you understand here? People disappoint you. It's almost like I give all this and they just give that. You give everything and they give just that. This is why I feel here get disappointed, and I feel here it's like you're looking for something, but you're learning to dance with the people who only give that, so you only give that until you meet someone who wants to give you that. That's where your life is going. So yes, you'll be disappointed, but just be aware here, that's what people are doing at the moment. That's where they're at. And I think for you, enjoy yourself in front of you. But if you're looking for attachments, I would be very careful with that color green, because you'll just get disappointed. And disappointment is a verb I would use, verb to exactly describe this for you. So let's go and have a look. 3 piles here. Let's go for the middle on this. Yes, because I can see you. I can also see you looking at ventures yourself. Would you understand about going abroad? Would you understand about exciting places you're going to go to? And would you understand to yourself about making money? You're going to go into a venture with at least one other woman, possibly two, and it's going to go very well. That side will go well. You'll keep hard on it. You'll keep your foot to the floor, and I see you'll like the colour of money. And it's not just about money that you'll be doing here, but it's good. So good luck to you. And yeah, I think you'll do very well. Good luck. Right, and where else are we going now? Maria, she comes through, and she says here. By the way, I'm going beyond the hour because the internet went completely flat. So I can see Midia. Lovely to see you down there. I will get to you. And yeah, let's get on. But I can see Lot. I can see you as well. Right. Sending you blessings. Can I have a love reading? Color purple. Many thanks. Right. Purple, purple, purple. Where are we going here? Your aura is very interesting that I pick up here, Maria, because you're going in a it's going from vroom, one colour, then vroom, switches to another. You're going through a bit of a seesaw effect, if I could say it like this. Purple is a colour which is nice because you look for longevity, you look for depth. You wanted to find something which is very deep into your soul. Yet the other part of your aura I pick up through your energy field here is saying it's continually seesawing. You sort of wonder where you're going to. And I have a lady here who wants to come through. And a lady here, and I always pick up a flower's name. Flower's name here, you know, like Rose or someone like this here, for example. I get that sort of name here. And I also pick up for you from her is that I see, would you understand here is to stop criticizing and blaming yourself. Would you understand if I said to you, you're having a right go at yourself, thinking things are your fault? And would you understand here to go nicer, to go easier on you, and it's going to help your day go a lot smoother? And I think here that probably will. All right, let's go and have a little look here at what your cards are going to say. All right, 3 piles of cards. I've got left, middle, and right. Let's go for the right on this. Yes, let's see where we go. So, yes, right. Okay. Stress first of all. You want to go travel, travel away. I can see you wanted to go away. Invitations from people, things that are going to take you away. You're worried about your health a little bit, partly stress related. And also here, you want to earn different money, more money. I say different money, you want to do more money in different ways. And underlying with this here is the Joker. And sometimes you can think here, are my chips down? Is there something secret? Is there some secret society out there trying to give me bad luck? Or have you attracted a bad energy or something? You're looking the wrong way, completely the wrong way. Maria, what I'd like to say to you here is you are going to step into the most luckiest times of your life coming in front of you, but it's not going to be in location you're going to be in. There's a travel coming up for you, and there's opportunities that are going to be coming your way, and you're going to realize here, my God, wow, why was I holding myself back for? Why was I limiting myself? Why was I looking always the wrong way, blaming me? It's me, it's me. No, not at all. I see things changing here for you. So I think you're going to be in for a very good time. And let's just check. Yes, and I think here you're blessed with this. So go for it. And I think you need a bit of this. Great, way to go, way to go, way to go. Alrighty, so let's come down to where have I gone to? Yes. Right, okay. Alexandra, I'll see if I can get back to you. All right, okay. I might put the meditation on. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the meditation on at the end. How's that? How's that? Yes, I'll do that because I see some of you asking for it. Right, okay. Rose flower. Let's go and have a look here. Rose flower. Right, okay. Here's what I'd like to say here. Color blue, general reading, Rose. Lovely name, Rose, if you know, by the way. And I love your thumbnail as well. Yes, beautiful. Lovely lady who comes through here. She was a very unwell lady before she passed away. And she wants to step forward because she wants to show loads of love to you. And she wants to give you a big hug. And she wants you to live from your heart. She says here, stop being in your head so much. And she wants to say here, she says that she passed away. She was, I get the feeling she was a little bit on the well set side. I also get the feeling here that, but she had a very good nature about her. Always wanted to know how you were, Rose. Always wanted to be there for you. And she's coming through to me now. And she just wants to let you know here that she just wants you to be in love. And throw the rubbish away, she says here. Throw the rubbish away. Yes, she's looking at bins and rubbish. And she says here, would you understand here about getting back into an old job? An old job, an old thing, old interesting you used to go and do. That's quite strong too. And let's go and have a little look at the cards here, see where they're going. Right, so I'll go for the right on this because it seems to be the right way to go. Skill sets, being happier with yourself, being strong. Don't be too strong with people that you're coming out of here. You kind of come out of your heart more. This is where this is going. I'm not being critical. I'm just saying here, this is especially about partnerships and things here. Bring out the kindness with love. It's not about being power things or anything like this. Or I'm not saying it's just that, but it just feels like there's a struggle going on here a little bit. And your cards is saying this could be good here, but it can also have its disappointments when you feel maybe, oh, goodness sake, I've said too much or I've done too much. Maybe it's words you want to say to clear the air and things like this. And because you've got a communicating card, the two of clubs with this, it's about understanding what we need, what we want, where we're going to. But I wouldn't be, she just says here, come out through your heart. That's her abundant message to you. Yeah, abounding. That's it. That's right. I got it eventually. Right. Okay. All right. And Lots, let's go to you. Lovely to see you. General reading, please. Phil, colour green. With this, okay. Lovely to see you. Lots of lovely lady. She's, I think she's in Spain or maybe she's in Holland. But anyway, let's go and have a little look here. There's a gentleman here. Suddenly, the spirit world wants to come shining through at the moment. So there's a gentleman here. And he tells me here that he used to love his jackets. He used to love his jackets and dressing up nice and smart. And he also wants to say here, he wants to clearly associate himself to Holland. And he also tells me here, he says here, there may have been a smoking he used to do, but I don't think he smoked all his life. And he also wants to say to me here, he feels that, would you understand here that you're thinking of starting a new project or a business or doing something new with something, because he really is coming through to say here, this is going to go well for you. He really wants to go well. Someone's got to keep warm. He's telling me here, someone gets cold in their bones and they could end up with a few health problems. And yeah, he wants to tell me this. And he also wants to say here, he says here, keep your eye on the road. Less chatter and keep your eye on the road. Yeah, Yeah, yeah. No, this is definite. This is a very strong message to you. Keep your eye on the road. You don't want to be chatting lucid attention because you're chatting that way and driving, and all of a sudden, oops, yeah, you don't want any of that. Right. Okay. Let's. I'll go for the middle on this one. Right. Let's have a look here. Right, you haven't got a clue where things are going to go at the moment. You really haven't got a clue how your life is going to pan out in front of you. But he wants to show me here. He says, you'll be fine. Your underlying card, once again, is a two of clubs. It's about partnerships in business here. You'll you have no idea. You've got a jack of spades here, which is a nice card evoluting more into work, plans, business, even travel wherever you want to go here. But I'd say it's more towards business. Your money cards here says don't spend too much at the moment. Just be a bit careful because you've got to watch out for the odd little pitfalls that are going to come in front of you money-wise. But the overall trend, and I like this with the Joker, can be quite magical. So stay positive, keep abundance. Just watch out there. And he just says here as well, you need sleep. You need to get your sleeping pattern sorted out. Yes, Lot, you take care. Lovely to see you. All right, we got Alia. Let's come down to Media. Media, hello Phil, looking great. Thank you very much. So are you. Well, I can't see you, but I can feel the vibe. Can I have a general reading, please, too? Colour purple. As I look through this, the energy around you is orange. I love the colour orange. It's abundant. It's motivational. There's excitement. It's an energy which sometimes can roar up the mountainside, but then sometimes you've got to be careful because you come flying down. So sometimes you've got to stop every now and then, chill out a bit, or else you could lose energy. It's almost because being a very spiritual woman that you are, you can get lifted by abundant energy, but then you've got to be careful. People or situations don't take this away from you. Now, just to let you know a little bit about Midia, she was actually going to perform with the Olympics team. She's a Olympian rower, and she's brilliant at it. If you go and check her out, their name here, you go and find out how to row. The only thing is you've got to get out of Cyprus. Yeah. But saying that though, what I also pick up here for you is this lovely orange colour is about you making connections with people. And sometimes here's an interesting thing I say to you, is to welcome when you communicate to people to maybe progress yourself or however you want your life to fathom out in front of you, is to allow those messages you've given to people, those people then pass them on to others. It's almost like you're abundantly using your language to talk to people and say to them, yes, I'm looking for an opportunity. Could you speak to people? And then send a good vibe with that, because there's those people then will go and say, oh yes, I've just remembered. Got to go and do this here. Yeah. All right. So I see that side there. And I think here that you'll do very, very well with this. And I think it will be abundant for you. Now, let's kind of look at the cards here and see where this is going. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Right. All right. Just cut the pack into 3 piles. Left, middle, and right. I'm going to go for the middle on this. Actually, go for the middle. Right. What's going to be interesting about this, it's spot on where regarding, because the cards are coming in, but it sounds arrogant, but it's not. It's spot on regarding talking with people and getting able to be your stepping stones of communication to other people. This is where you're going to go well. Relationships are going to go better for you. They're going to be a lot happier. And sometimes here, and your working life is also going to be bringing in more money. So it looks better here. You've got the mystery going on at the moment. Sometimes you wonder where your life is going. You're in this mystery. How do I keep the mystery going? It does. It does keep going. And you'll be fine with this. And I think here sometimes you'll just go, okay, there's loads of things you can look at thinking that aren't right. But there's loads of things in your life you can see actually which are right. So it's good. Right. Okay. I need now to go and do a session for Annette. Annette came through. She said here that she had a few issues to do with her weight. She couldn't lose weight. She found it very difficult. Is the future going to be easy with her? I'm not the doctor, so don't go into health questions, but I can see the general trends of energy, as many psychics here, even some of you here, would work with people. We're not the doctors, but we could just maybe give advice of some description here, but we're not there to give prescriptions. But looking at here to say with your health on it, is it going to be something that's going to get better? The optimism here is good, but would you understand here emotional loss to do with you? And it's excuse me, it's to do with the lady here who's in the spirit world. Would you understand a loss, a trauma or loss of a lady who passed away, please? Because she's here, and I pick up here that she's got this connection. We're saying here this is partly the reason why. But let's have a little look here. That's what the cards say. So future health, getting lighter. Where are we going to go? Let's go for the right on this. Go right and see where we're going. Alrighty. First of all, here you're going to think nothing's changing, but it is changing. It's starting to break free. You'll get frustrated, but you're being hard on yourself. When you got anxiety, when you stress with anxiety or anything, it's you stress on yourself, your body will automatically create a barrier called water, which to protect your organs, which will stop you from losing weight here. And you'll think here that there's no solution. The solution here is quite an interesting one, because I feel you're looking in the wrong ways. The wrong areas, the wrong ways to get help. I think there are other ways here that you're going to find in the next couple of months in front of you. You'll find the answers. So it's not the normal routes. It's not normal routes. It's in a different way here. And it's also, this is an energetic thing with you as well. Oh my goodness, yes. Do you feel here, for instance, there, and that your energy levels spiral? They go up and down like yo-yos. This is what I'm feeling with them. That's an interesting energy thing there, and that'd be good to talk to you someday. All right, okie dokie. Let's go and have a look here. Deanne, she comes through. If there happens to be time, green and a general reading. Yes, there is time. There is time, my dear. Right. Go and general reading. Okay, first things first, let's go and look at this. So you come through the color green. The color I see with you is there's a green, but there's also a yellow with this, a green and a yellow that comes through your aura on the energy field with this. So this is telling me that communication is going to be a big thing, and stepping into something new is another. But it's almost like, say for example, you're in the swimming pool. You're in a swimming pool here. Just take this observation here, and you want to swim to the other side. The other side here. And your mindset is currently where you are on this side of the pool. The other side of the swimming pool is the mindset you want to get to. That's where you want to get to. But you want to get there, and you've got to swim across this. And this is this yellow and green. The yellow wants to talk about it. Oh yeah, I want to change my life. I want to go and do amazing things in my life. But the thing here is, with this opportunity you've got here, there's one thing you've got to do to enable you to get to this side of the swimming pool. That is, let go of this side. Then you'll swim across, and then you get to the other side here. It's about opportunities which will come up through more coming into next year, but you've got to see it. But mindset-wise, I feel here it's time to really feel the breath of change and opportunity coming into your life here. And almost at this moment in time, look at yourself now compared to where you were a year ago. You've changed so much, and you really have put a sense of positivity on there. So it's good. It's good. Alrighty, let's have a look at the cards and see what they're going to say. Right, left, middle, and right. I'm going to go for the middle on this. I like the middle for you, Deanne. Be very determined. Be very determined. Stay in your power. Be in your power. You're going to do well. You're very blocked by other people sometimes, and you feel here sometimes people aren't positive around you. I wouldn't say this is going to be something that's going to limit you. I think it's something here that's going to benefit you enormously. So don't look at all this thinking, I'm not getting anywhere. You are. And I feel here too that at the moment, no matter what you do, you can't keep everyone happy. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. But abundantly, though, you've also got a very strong card here to say you're going to change a job. You're going to change a job around you. And you'll be glad you did. Very glad you did. And the opportunity when it comes up is quite fast moving and it's not far away either. So hopefully that helps. Guys, I'm going to take a 2-second break, and as I do so, we're going to put the meditation on now, and then I'm going to come back and read you guys. Don't worry, I'm going to do, I'm going to think I can get, just having a look here, you lovely people. Yeah, I can get through to you all. So hold on there, I'll be back to you in a second. Hi, in this week's Power and Positivity, we're going to be looking at where we are and where we want to be, which is in the essence of the full moon, which has occurred today on the 27th of November. So what I'd like you to do, just take a nice, big, deep, relaxing breath. Just allow yourself just to relax. And as you're relaxing there, just noticing the lovely air you're breathing in, how it flows down deep into your lungs, and that nice feeling of just letting go. That's right. Enjoy that feeling of letting go. Maybe they're just noticing that as you're breathing in, perhaps you're breathing a little deeper than just down to your chest. Perhaps imagine breathing there through in and out of your tummy. That's right. Just deeply, deeply breathe so your breath goes beyond your chest. So you really get into your soul, really get into the depth of you as you deeply, deeply breathe. And that nice energy there as it's doing so is just bringing up through you this feeling of peace, feeling of abundance and joy. Just enjoying these moments just for you. Relaxing, releasing, just enjoying letting go. As you're doing so there, I'd like you to notice in your life at this present moment in time exactly where you are right now, where you want to be. Perhaps there's a situation which is going on in your life which seems to be limiting you or restricting you in some way. But noticing that sometimes we get so focused and stuck in the now that we become very much in our heads. And yet where we desire to be is very much to do with our heart, the flow or the journey we'd like to take. Sometimes here imagining this perhaps to be like a journey, like going on a boat down a river, thinking we've got to be at a destination. We've got to get there. But often what we find is as we go along the journey here is we're so focused on where we've got to be because we're working with where we are now that sometimes we miss the beauty along the way. The calmness, the tranquility, the beautiful colours. To be in gratitude for what we have now. To be in gratitude for who we are, the spirits that we are, and that you are of value. Great value to yourself and to the people around you. Although this can seem a challenging time, just noticing here whatever communication or whatever things take place for your life now. When you're on your journey like this and you're in your boat and you're sailing down the river, just noticing the beautiful countryside, just noticing you. And the sun that shines, it shines by itself. It doesn't need anybody else to help it to shine. And just like you, to breathe, to live, to be, you don't need anyone else to make you live. You do this yourself perfectly. And this situation around you now is helping you to recognize and to realize that perhaps some sort of communication needs to take place in order for you to fulfill your life in a direction you would like it to go to. What is it that's deep inside of you right now that you want to bring up in order for you to feel free, to feel happier and more abundant yourself? I'm just noticing there as you're on your journey that the further you go along your journey, the easier this is going to get now. And it's going to become easier for you because this journey is allowing you to feel freer as you go along it. It really doesn't matter how much you've tried, and maybe you felt you failed so many times, but you're way ahead of the people who try nothing, who don't get off their rear ends and do something. You're doing things in your life now to help yourself keep going. This particular time you're going through, yes, it can seem challenging, but it's also going to be very rewarding for you as you sail along your boat along the river, being honest with yourself, knowing the universe is the wind, take you along your journey. The water is your pathway, your intuition, helping you and guiding you along the river. And soon when you reach your destination, you know it's all going to be worth it. You know you're going to feel wonderful about yourself because you know you tried your best. So through this time, this Gemini Sagittarius axis of the full moon, being honest with yourself, enjoying your journey, knowing what it is that you want, or what you want to feel, what you desire, is going to help you considerably in your life right now. Take this and be bold. You are bold. You've done amazing things already. And now you're going to do even more. Because you can. Thank you for listening. I'm Phil Griggs. This is Power and Positivity, part of the Monday Psychic Show. Thank you for listening, and please like and share this. All right. Have a great, great time. In the meantime, back to you, Phil, on the show. Hello, back. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Right, let's go and have a look at you lovely people and see where else I've got to go to now. I'm just checking a couple of things here. No, it's not that. It's... no, it's not that. Okay, right, no problem. Right, okie dokie. Let's go and have a look at... let's go to Roberta. Roberta's come through and she says here, general reading, colour brown. Yep, let's have a look here. Roberta, brown, you've got the colour brown here, and I feel here that, would you understand here that you've got a great way of bringing out the best in people. You're clever at this. In fact, whether you use this for yourself to better the friendships, relationships around you, or even it's something that you better for other people, but you're very good at this. Your colours here is interesting here because there's bright reds here, which are very lively, very bouncy colours. So your energy there is great. It just looks fantastic. Very bouncy. Let's go and look at this and see where this goes to you here. But I feel that your time around you in front of you is there's also animals here. There's something to do with dogs or animals here. I feel those around you too. And the other thing I like to say here too is I feel there is a big building in front of you. I don't know if this is a house or if this is a business premises, but there's a big building that's coming up in the new year. And I pick up here, you'll be altering your direction professionally, and you've got to see yourself as being up here. But I think you do anyway. But anyway, let's go look at the cards and see what they're saying. I feel I'm going to go for the right on this, and let's see what comes up. Yes, skillmanship. Wow, lovely, lovely, lovely. Confidence in yourself. Great confidence. Changes to do with the working place. Yes, there's going to be a... yes, it is about a property of some description that's going to change in front of you. But I think you'll be very, very happy with it. But you bring out the imagination with people. You're great with ideas, and you're great at planning things. So I think you'll do very well. You'll have a very, very... quite a good week in front of you. But I think your better times are going to come up through next year. Right. Good. Let's go down to here. Gabby came through. She said, will the partnership... yeah, I didn't see a question, so I don't think it came through. Will my love interest go in partnership with me one day? Colour red here. This is interesting. Here. This isn't happening at the moment, is it? I feel here this isn't. This is far from it. Far from it in some respects. But let's go and look at the cards on this though, because this is, I think this is going to be quite a special time for this particular relationship. But also, would you understand here is because there's either been three people in a situation here. Even if the third person isn't there, there is a situation which is blocking it by another person. One of the things I'd use this particular time for, Gabby, is use this for straight talking communication. Straight talking communication, even if it hurts, but you're telling the truth. Telling the truth here. This is something I pick up for you to do. Rather than sometimes think, is it, will it, may it, whatever. And I can see the frustration, but I can also see here your straight talking will make you feel so much better, even though it's stressy, even though it's difficult here. I feel you could be better off in your own heart and mind by saying, this is how I feel. And then I think you may find things here going a bit quiet for a while, but I think what it brings in is fresh air into this relationship, and then there's hope. Yeah, then there's hope. Alrighty, good. And I'm just seeing here. Oh yes, so Elizabeth Rezek, she came through and she said here, general reading please, and thank you. All right. Orange, Elizabeth, what I'd like to say to you, and picking up by this energy here, is I feel, would you understand here about, is there something to do with traveling, there may have been travel on water or over water? There's also here something about you, sometimes here you find yourself being quite lucky, I think, here in some respects, especially through maybe part of this year, but also if you look at the positivity or good things that have happened. I also have a gentleman here who passed away very quickly, very fast. It's almost like an accident or some kind that you may have had. But this is going to be something I think is going to live for you. And I think that will, but he's here, and he just wants to come through, say to you here. He says here, sometimes don't listen to the rubbish that people tell you, he tells me here. Don't listen to it. Put earmuffs on you. Earmuffs on you here. So a lot of people are telling you a lot of rubbish. He says to me here, sometimes you're quite happy in your own space and time. There may well be a connection to do with America with you. And also here I pick up that yes, you'll see this year, next year playing out as a rolling situation going on around you. Not a bad situation. This situation says sometimes whatever the momentum of life is taking you, it's like the universe has got more control than you have. But I think here, even though I say that, I still think here that you'll find it may be difficult with some partnerships. You're looking for something refreshing and new in your life, and I think you're going to find it. And I think here that your world will see you traveling around it. And I think you're going to have a very busy time. So hopefully that helps you out there, Elizabeth. Right, I'm going to shoot straight back up to a couple of readings that came through earlier, because they just wanted to... I'm just finding these. Yes, my mum Frankie, who is Frankie, who is with me, have a general reading colour orange. Yes, Frankie, lovely to meet you. I'd like to say here, would you understand, Frankie? Here, I've got two gold coins around you. 2 gold coins. These could represent people, 2 very important people in your life. And would you understand here too that there's a very graceful, there's a graceful side to you, there's a very spiritual side to you here. And would you understand sometimes you see them, or you sense that spirits are with you, because they're coming through and telling me. And I've got a lady here who's also coming through, which I believe is your grandmother. And I also pick up as she starts talking to me here. She says there's a lot of intelligence with you. But she says here, you didn't always have the opportunities to use it for like academia or profession, for example. And she's saying to me here, she says here that you'll sometimes be defensive about where you think your life is going to. Yes, I can understand this. But she tells me here too, to say to you, that she wants to let you know that she's just saying, look, just go with, at the moment, just go with the energy. It's... sometimes what you might find out in front of you is going to be better. You're worried about a grieving, you're worried about a trauma of some kind, and sometimes you're worried about, is something going to emotionally erupt in you? I would say is a look at the crystal, get this energy through. I think here it's gently talking. Sometimes you're very good at limiting here. We won't talk, but let's see what the cards say on this. Right. And right, okay, let's go for the middle on this. Yes, and I can see here too that sometimes you're worried about people very close to you at the moment, maybe even worried about your children. And but I can see here though that things pay off in the long run here, and it may well be till the early part of the spring when you see at least one set of children around you start to do really well, and that comes through in the spring. And I think that will help things out enormously. Yes, brilliant. And I think that is about it. Yes, I think there was someone else just trying to find them. It's got such a scroll here of messages that come through, guys. So thank you very, very much indeed. No, I can't see anybody else at the moment. Sorry. If I miss someone, I do apologise. But I send my love to you. I send burgers to you. Hearts and burgers. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful evening. Sorry about the interruption earlier on, but in the end, I think it turned out all right. So, lovely. Guys, take care. Loads of love. Have a terrific week. Any questions at all? If you're finding this week is a little bit of a struggle for you, or you need a more in-depth reading or something, give me a shout. I'll be happy to help. You take care. Loads of love and goodbye.